Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today, talking about Bondi Sands. So this is the self-tanning 1 hour express mousse. I'll insert somehow, somewhere, footage of like when I put it on, blah blah blah. Hi friends, this feels awkward. Welcome to my bathroom. I'm about to tan. You see my pale skin using the Bondi Sands self-tanning foam 1 hour express. So this is my before. Give her a shake. I'll show you what it looks like when you spritz it out. So that's what it looks like. You're good. Did you hit record? So this is after rinsing off in the shower, and after I already shaved and everything. So my face, I didn't put it on. Here's my arm. Like you can kind of see a difference. You can, like, I don't know, my neck and my chest look the same color, and I just even stopped moving so much. I feel like my legs are still really pale too. So I'm not super happy. Better results. I don't know what went wrong, and I left it on for a little over 2 hours this time. But yeah, so I'm not super thrilled here. Okay, the edge. Okay, so since last night's footage of when I rinsed off the tan is what it is, I just wanted to check in with you guys and show you today. So this is like the first day I've worn the tan. Gone to work. I'm home now. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch base with you, show you the color in a natural light too, that way you can tell. I feel like it looks a little bit darker than what I originally thought when I rinsed it off. And then like late last night, I remembered that last time when I applied it, I did like a coat on my legs, like worked my way up, and then came back down and did another coat on my legs and on like my chest and just the areas that weren't as dark as I had wanted. Because my arms are just like I think they're a smidge darker than the rest of my body, so they kind of take the tan really well. My chest just still seems really white, and I have makeup on, obviously, but my neck didn't seem to take the tan either, so like here was really pale. I don't have it right now, but sometimes I'll get like a really weird streak here, just like white, that won't work. Here's my back, which I also like compare that, look at that compared to my arm. Well, I can't do it, but compared to my arm and stuff, I also just feel like the tan doesn't take very well on my back, or it just comes off so quickly. I'm about to go work out, like I sweat a lot, and I sweat at work a good bit too if I'm outside. It's like 100 degrees here and 1000% humidity, so it's really hot and you sweat, which does make your tan not last as long. But that's kind of my only comments there. But I do feel like it gives a really nice like olive, there we go, olive undertone versus that red, which they're not red, but like how some tans make you look more orangey. Like I don't feel like I have that with this tan, which is nice. And I didn't put it on my face because I don't know if it's gonna make me break out, and I just didn't feel like playing that game. And I washed my face so it comes off, so I was like, yeah, no. But yeah, so this is today's check-in. This is the 4th day now that I'm wearing it. So here's my arm. I don't really feel, we'll get into it. Let me not get ahead of myself. So yeah, this was, I have no idea of the price. I'll insert it somewhere right here. I feel like it was like $27. Its cap is like this versus the pump. And I will say that I prefer the pump just because it's easier for me. I can go prefer a pump because I can go pump 1, 2. Okay, I did 2 pumps on this leg. Let me make sure and do 2 pumps on that leg versus just pouring it out like that. It's a little bit harder for me to gauge. But as far as application goes, this does have the color guard in it. It
It is kind of difficult to apply. I felt I'm not an expert tanner because it would dry quick, so it could get kind of streaky. If you rub back over it, you could kind of fix it, but I still felt like it wasn't the easiest application. But scent wise, it says a coconut scent. I guess that's what it smells like. It's not bad. Like, it doesn't bother me. I think it's a pleasant scent, I would say. As far as stickiness goes, because that's a really big thing with self tanners, I did feel sticky in this, and like after a while I would kind of feel not as sticky, or at least not as sticky in certain areas, but my husband he felt that I was still pretty sticky. I would not recommend sleeping in this because I did that once and it did transfer onto my sheets. It came out, but it's still just kind of annoying, and it has transferred like on some other random things. So do be careful with that, because this one definitely transfers. So 30 minutes is a light to medium tan, 1 hour is a dark tan, and 2 to 3 hours is the darkest tan. I left mine on, was it an hour and a half? I don't know, but I shared it with you guys. And I didn't feel like it was that dark. I am really pale to begin with, but I just felt like I've gotten darker tans before. And I think, like I mentioned, I noticed, because obviously my arms are a little bit darker than the rest of my body, like my legs in comparison. So I noticed if I would start with my legs, work my way up, and then immediately put another coat on my legs, did have a better result and a darker result. I just forgot to do that this time. Fading. I don't know if I feel like I can say that it fades evenly. Like, it didn't want to, I don't know if you can tell, like my chest, it just didn't want to stick to. My back, it doesn't stick to very well for some reason. It's kind of funny. Usually, like right here, I'll get just a really awkward spot that right here that stays tan. I have no idea why. Obviously it's gonna come off when you sweat, and so I sweat when I work out, and I sweat when I'm at work usually if I'm outside and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like it doesn't last as long, and I'm just not super thrilled by it. I'm not the type of person who, if I tan today, I'm not gonna apply another coat the next day. I just wanna be one and done. I don't mind having to apply a second coat, like I said, going up and then back again. It's not preferred, but I don't mind it knowing that, okay, my arms are gonna be a little bit darker than my legs or something like that. But I don't wanna have to go and tan again the next day. That's annoying to me. I want to do it once and be done, and I would really like it to last about a week. But I find usually on, I usually tan on Sunday. So then I find usually by Friday, I don't tan my face. Well, I haven't put it on my face because I don't know if it's gonna break me out, and I don't feel like playing that game. But anyways, by Friday, back on track. I'm not doing too much mixing with my foundation, adding the color drops to it. So it just, as the week goes on, actually just gradually goes back to being pale. So yeah, that's the only thing. I just really, and I know that with any tan, it's gonna fade throughout the week. I just wish that I wasn't, I feel like I'm kind of just my normal skin tone. I mean, I'm probably I'm a little bit darker, but I'm just not as dark as I would like to be by the end of the week. It's not awful, but I think for the price that there's better tans out there, I wouldn't purchase it again. I would like to try the Loving Tan next, because I see a lot of people use that. This one, and I'm not sure if other of the Bondi Sands ones, just the ones that aren't the 1 Hour Express, are better. Just this one in particular, I haven't had the greatest experience with. So yeah. I can't think of any other questions. I just know that I'm having chocolate chip blueberry pancakes with mango mimosa tonight, and I'm excited about it. Or dinner, if that wasn't clear. So yeah, that got a little winded and all over the place. Hopefully you found it helpful. Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express, little mini review for you. Leave below your favorite self tan. I would love to know. This also I don't think is cruelty free, So, which is why I do want to try Loving Tan, because it is supposed to be cruelty free. Or they are cruelty free, I should say. But yeah, so thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. That way you're notified whenever I post a video. I try and be here on Fridays at 6 p.m. EST. And thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.